9, 8, standby A is sound full. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're holding. We're holding. 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 Roll A.
The following program is produced.
Standby coming to camera 1.
Lyndon State College, the college of the Northeast Kingdom.
Coming up tonight.
Camera 1, can you move your shot over and give Lily a little more arm room?
Season is here. Find out what you
Thank
need
you.
to know to be safe.
Every week, people gather to play a classic board game in an unusual place.
St.
Stand by,
Johnsbury
coming to camera
Girls Lacrosse
1.
is gearing up for the spring season. News 7 starts right now.
Live from the Vermont Center for Community Journalism, this is News 7 at 5:30.
And we're taking camera 1, Mike and Q.
Dennis Saxton was on trial today for allegedly
Stand by, roll
shoplifting
B.
around $30 worth of items from the St. Johnsbury Ocean State job lot last March. Good evening, I'm Lily Elmore.
And
Your
I'm
flag
Matthew
is in.
Seaver. Saxton told his side of the story and heard
Flag is
testimony
out.
from the state's witnesses.
Flag is in.
Saxton pled not guilty and
Roll
told the judge
B.
how terrified he'd
Taking
been
it,
during
sound
the
under. And coming to roll A. Roll A.
Well, we gave him in that game to the whole backs. He accused me of
Flagging.
putting the items in there, and
Flag is out. Stand by, coming back to camera 1. Your shot looks good, camera 1.
And went through the bag, and he emptied all the bag.
And taking camera 1.
Samuel Ripper and Lucas Weiner, students at Landmark College in Putney, Vermont, have been
taking
accused of writing a
FSG.
message regarding an impending
Flag is
shooter
out.
situation.
Stand by, coming
On
to
a dry
Lily
erase
on
board.
camera 2.
Police say there is no indication the students had the intent or intentionally
And
carried out the threat. They issued
going back to
citations
camera
on a
1.
violation
Plug
of
is in.
creating false public alarm to the two students.
And taking camera
The
2.
NBU mission statement is
Stand by
already done,
B.
but based on different campus cultures, there still can be a problem. In
Roll
January of this
Taking
year,
it.
the
Can you bring that
NBU's
sound down a little bit,
began to
please?
draft the Unified School
And
Mission
flagging
Statement.
it.
Now the mission statement
Flag is
already
out.
published
Stand by
based
A.
on the main point. Two campuses still have different details.
Roll A. Taking it.
Each campus needs their
Flagging
own
it.
student government association. But on the
Flag
other
is
hand,
out,
we're talking
and
about
we're coming
ways
back
that
to
they can
camera 2
combine
for the
their
tag.
resources,
There is a SOT
so
side,
that
however,
they
we
can
don't
do
have a
joint
flag for
projects.
this
And I
next
think that
one.
would be really exciting. But that would hopefully combine the two student cultures. And I think after I've seen what happened with the faculty, I'm very hopeful that the same thing will happen with the students.
I think Johnson and Linden
Is there
combining is
more
a great
VO
idea for
after
both
this?
schools, and I would definitely expand
Okay.
the opportunities
So
for
we're
both
gonna
students,
stay on this and
giving
not
each
go
other
back
a chance
to
make more
camera
friends.
2. Okay, never mind, going back to camera
Collins
2.
expresses she will pay more attention to combine the colleges
Stand
and
by,
their
coming to
cultures.
camera 1. And taking camera 1.
Members of the Lyndon State and
Stand by,
Johnson
roll
State
B.
communities were at the State House Wednesday afternoon to show lawmakers the benefit of the unification effort now that's underway.
Roll B.
The colleges
Taking
held
it.
a unification celebration of Northern Vermont University in the State House cafeteria. Downstairs, the Senate Appropriations
Can I
Committee
flag it?
was
Yep.
making decisions
Flagging
on
it.
their version of next year's state budget.
Flag is out. Stand by
VSC
A.
Chancellor Jeb Spalding says $2 million is needed for the unification effort. House Appropriations Chair Kitty Toll says the House budget plan gets within $350,000 of that goal.
Roll A. Taking it.
There is a
Can you bring that down?
sale of a building,
Flagging it.
a state-owned building, and a portion of
Flag
that
is
has been
out.
committed.
And this is the one with the more VO. So we're gonna stay. There's more VO for this one. So just tell them to read right when the VO comes up.
Is where we identify.
And then after this more VO, we're coming to camera 2.
For the total amount needed for the second allotment.
Okay,
The Senate
cue
budget
Matt.
writers, led by Toll's sister, Senator Jane Kitchell, have not yet decided whether to go along with the House idea to provide additional funding for Northern Vermont University.
And taking camera
The
2.
average person probably
Stand
does
by
not know
B.
what it's like to have a disability.
Roll
The
B.
community event Walk a
Taking
Mile
it.
in Their Shoes was put
Roll
on
B.
today to help people understand what it's like to have a
That looked like a
disability
freeze frame.
and face limitations.
It's
Activities were
flagging.
available like a
No.
dyslexia
Okay.
simulation, blindfolded Lego building, and wheelchair excursions. The activities were a tool to help people
Stand by
realize
A.
to an extent what it's like to have something like dyslexia, blindness, or being in a wheelchair.
Roll A. Taking it.
Get people to understand
Flagging it.
what it's like to have an illness.
Flag
to have
is
a
out.
disability,
Stand by, coming
and
back to
how
camera 2 for the
different people
tag.
face that.
That's not a
and
cab event.
Those disabilities and what advantages.
That's not a cab event. Can you tell her it's not a cab event?
Recognize other people.
And taking camera. Oh no, take the sound out.
Are open to the public.
And
Vermont
staying here for the
K-12
reader.
schools are at the forefront of implementing the universal recycling law and will be using food education
Stand by B.
and local resources to cut down on food waste.
Roll
Back
B.
in 2009, St. Johnsbury
Taking
Academy
it.
initiated a food scrap diversion by recruiting faculty volunteers to drive weekly deliveries
Stand by
of
coming
food
to camera
scrap
1 after
buckets
this.
from the school to the Paris Farm compost facility in Linden.
And taking camera 1.
Today, TransCanada Corporation announced
Stand
it
by
has concluded
A.
the sale of its hydroelectric generation assets to Great River Hydro LLC, an affiliate of ArcLight Capital Partners LLC, for $1.065 billion.
Roll
The
A.
assets
Taking
are
it.
located in New Hampshire, Vermont,
Stand
and
by coming back to
Massachusetts,
camera 1.
including the stations Moore, Comfort, and McIndoe. The Vermont Supreme Court ruled in September 2016 that the Bellows Falls facility should be assessed at $127.4 million.
Taking camera 1.
The Vermont Service
This is
Board
a reader,
approved
so we're
2
staying on
solar
him.
projects that could bring
After the
up
reader, we're
to a
going to Lily for
$600,000
VO.
benefit to the local electric department. Each solar installation will have 2,200 panels that will generate about 500 kilowatts.
And taking Lily.
During this time of year,
Stand by
the
B.
Vermont Department of Fish and Wildlife is warning motorists to keep an eye out for moose on the road.
Roll B.
Wildlife experts say that moose are commonly
Taking
found
it.
after dark or early in the mornings and have been known to cause multiple accidents in the past.
Stand by coming
The
back to
only other
camera
time
2
moose
for
are
Lily.
highly active is during breeding season in September and October.
And taking camera 2.
With turkey season right around
Stand
the
by
corner,
A.
it's always a good time to gobble up some safety tips before hitting the hunting trails. Turkey season is
Roll
one
A.
of the most dangerous seasons
Taking it.
to be a part of, and where accidents are
Flagging
bound
it.
to happen. Linwood Smith of Linwood Smith
Flag is
Archery
out.
has run over 100
Stand by
safety
B.
courses to make sure hunters are prepared and know how to stay safe when going out.
Roll B. Taking
Turkey
it.
hunting is the most
And
dangerous one you
flagging
can
it.
have. The safety things on turkey hunting
And
is to
flag
have
is
your back
out.
to a big tree or a boulder so that
Stand
they
by
can't
coming
see
back
it from
to Lily
behind.
for the tag.
That's a big deal.
Taking Lily.
Turkey hunting starts May
And we're
1st.
gonna
All
stand by
hunters
camera
must
1.
have gone through a safety training course in order to get a license.
Taking camera
The
1.
Vermont Association
Stand
of
by
Snow
A.
Travelers announced that it's launching a $3 million capital campaign.
Roll A.
This campaign
Taking
is
it.
to continue redevelopment for the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail.
Flagging
It will
it.
be extended 93 miles.
Stand by
from St.
coming
John
back to
Bridge
camera
East
1, and then
It will
stand
be
by
the
double
longest
box.
rail trail in New England.
And taking camera 1.
And now Christopher Holtzman joins us with a first
And
look at our
taking
forecast.
double box.
Chris, it's been really cloudy and rainy. Can we see the sun soon?
Yeah, we are not expecting to see the sun for the next couple
And
days
double
or
box
so.
is out.
No sun
Chris is
outside
in.
the station. The cloud's been with us all day, 45 degrees. And earlier on in the day, you could see Burke Mountain clearly now, but earlier on, about half of it was covered by the low-level clouds. So again, these are
All
going
right,
to
so
stick with
after
us,
this, we're going to
and
take a
this is in
2-shot.
anticipation of our next
When I take the
weather
2-shot, CD
disturbance.
under.
Current conditions across the region: 50 in St. Johnsbury,
And stand by B.
43 in Newport, 46 in Morrisville. And you can see every station in our viewing area is reporting cloudy conditions. And again, that's going to stick with us for the next day or so. Satellite and radar is showing we are stuck in the clouds. There is some rain showing up in New York State. And towards the west, you could see we have a broad disturbance, and that will be advancing in our direction as we head over the next day
15
or so. So if
seconds.
you are heading out this evening, it will be dry, so nothing to cancel activities. It will be a little chilly, though. Temperatures dropping into the middle 40s with cloudy skies. Back to you.
Taking camera 1.
Thanks, Chris. A
Plug is
local
in.
company won an award from the governor.
And find out
And
the
roll
latest
B.
on marijuana legalization
Taking
in
it.
Vermont.
All right, CD full. And stand by A. And we're going to take A in 3, 2, 1. Roll A. All right, nice block, guys.
He makes people laugh.